Hi everyone, I'm Allie.
And I'm Sarah.
And today we're at the Worcester Animal Rescue League. And we're going to check out some of the awesome cats that are up for adoption. And maybe you will think about adopting them too.
See them on CATURDAY.
My name is Allie Tellier, and I'm the Executive Director of the Worcester Animal Rescue League. So the Worcester Animal Rescue League has been around since 1912. No, what year is it? 1912. Yes. I've been around for that long, I don't remember.
So we're great.
Thank you. Not bad for 105. So in our 105 years, we started caring for overworked draft horses, because that's what you did in 1912. And since then, in the century and more, we've really evolved to caring for mostly dogs and cats and maybe some small critters. And every year we're placing over 1,000 animals through adoption, return to their owner, whatever situation we can. We're really proud of the work that we do. And all of the animals get, if I may say so, extraordinary care. And they're our primary focus, as are the people who love them.
Yeah.
So we have a pretty extensive foster program, and a lot of kudos goes to our staff, particularly Melanie, who's our cat guru, our cat adoption coordinator and our foster coordinator. So the majority of our foster homes care for pregnant mom cats or litters of kittens that may not have a mom. We don't have a whole lot of foster homes for dogs, and we're always looking for more. Most of the dog cases are behavioral, with some that need just like medical rehab. But the majority of our foster cases are for little baby kittens, because they need to grow up and mature somewhere else outside of the shelter. It's healthier for them. It's more enriching for them, and it's a great experience for people to foster them too. It's heartbreaking though. You take these little itty bitty babies home and you bottle feed them, just like a baby, every 3 to 5 hours. And then they start eating regular food and they're messy, and then they start getting very frisky and climbing curtains and, you know, being little terrors, and then you have to bring them back into the shelter so that they can find home. So it's an emotional experience, but it is like nothing else. To, you know, you nurture these little baby helpless things, and then they, you know, go off and find homes, and it's wonderful. But we are always looking for more foster homes for dogs or cats, and I think we place close to like 200 animals into foster care every year. Wow. And it just allows us to help that many more animals. Frequently asked question that I love talking about is people come in and say, "Are you a no-kill shelter?" And we say, well, what do you mean by that? Because every person has their own definition of it, and there's actually no flat definition of it. So at the Worcester Animal Rescue League, we consider ourselves limited intake. What that means is that we only take in animals when we have the space to do so, so that we're not putting space and time limits on animals, because that's not fair. They stay with us until they're adopted, as long as they're happy and healthy, and that could look a whole lot of different ways. It could be 20 pounds like Reese, it could have 3 legs, it could have cancer. We've placed dogs with cancer, inoperable tumors, or dogs and cats with heart conditions as hospice situations. Like, we know that this pet is not going to have the typical life. But however, the pet is not suffering, its quality of life is great that it has. It can, you know, needs a low-key lifestyle or whatever kind of lifestyle. But we do whatever we can for these animals. However, if an animal is too dangerous for us to place, or if the medical condition is so terrible that no sort of medical intervention would help it and it's suffering, then we're grateful for euthanasia in those ways, because then the pet doesn't have to suffer anymore. But we're really, really proud that that's less than 10% of our population. So it's something that we're really proud of, the lengths that we go for our pets. But it is a frequently asked question. So by most accepted definitions of no-kill, we fit that we can check that box off, but it isn't something that I actually care to say frequently, because I think people hear it and think the animals are safe, and that while they're not on a time, like a what am I trying to say? Time limit or something. They still need to get homes, and they need to be enriched, and they need we need volunteers to come in and walk the animals and play with the animals and give them quality time while they're here too.
Yeah, they're not just here to be like a museum
or like a petting zoo. You know? Exactly. Yep.
Great.
Is there anything else you would like us to know and to let other people know about the shelter?
Sure. So the Worcester Animal Rescue League is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We run off of the generosity of our community, and that means their donations of money, their donations of time, of supplies. We're always looking for dog food, cat food, canned food, cleaning supplies. Kitty litter is something we're always running out of. And we need the non-clumping, the cheapest kind you can get. Don't tell the cats that it's the cheapest kind. They get quite persnickety about that. But it's, we run off of donations, and it takes a lot to run this organization and to keep these animals safe and well cared for. But it's, we're really grateful to have a community that cares about what we do, and donations are accepted anytime, either through our website, which is worcesterarl.org. Come right down to 139 Holden Street where we are. We're in the Greendale neighborhood. And come check it out and just see what we're about. We've been here for 105 years, and still, I think the beauty of Worcester is that you find these little hidden gems that you never knew about, but at the same time, it's, come explore this neighborhood, come explore the shelter. By no means do you have to take a pet home. We will try to send you home with somebody. But honestly, just come see what it's about, and learn what we do and how we do it. We try to take really good care of Worcester, because Worcester takes good care of us.
Okay. So why does Worcester deserve these things?
I feel like that's an awesome question, but like a no-brainer at the same time, because every place deserves good things. But in Worcester, you'll really find it's a city comparable in size, and I think it often rivals Providence, Boston, but you don't think of it. You think of it as just your own neighborhood. And so it's a big city with a little neighborhood feel. It's, urban but residential. It's everything that, it's sort of every part of it, but it's got this really great core group or not group, but this great core quality of all the residents. They really care about their community. They care about their animals. They care about their children. They care about what services are offered and what sort of recreational programs are offered, because they want it right here. They don't want to have, there's no need to travel an hour east, west, north, south to gather those things. It's all right here. So we're creating great things.